Good day, everyone. Today, I want to talk about forgiveness. And you must know that forgiveness is a must. It's a good thing to forgive. Forgiveness uh, releases one from bondage. When you are angry with someone has offended you, and you refuse to forgive that person, what happens is that you are in bondage. It makes one to be sick. It makes one to be sick. There are people that have heard things against people for years, and because of that, they suffered one illness or the other. And the day they decide to forgive, they receive their healing. And when you forgive those that have hurt you, you receive healing from that particular damage. If there's something that someone did to you in the past and you're still holding it against a person, what happens is that you remain damaged. You think you are holding something against the person, you are holding yourself down. You are not holding the person down, you are holding yourself down. You are holding your life down, you are holding your happiness down, because each time you see the person, you become what? Hungry. And I want you to know that nobody is responsible for your happiness. If you look at the story of Joseph, in the book of Genesis 37 talks about Joseph was going to see his brothers to check on them just as his father has instructed him. And when they saw him, they say, "Here comes the dreamer, let's kill him." They decided to kill Joseph because of the dream that Joseph had. Just like so many of us who've had one desire or the other, we've had visions of our lives, we've had dreams of our lives, and it looks like there are people that came into our lives to abort what God has told us about ourselves. And we are angry because maybe you entered into a marriage, and you are no longer able to achieve what you want to achieve. You're angry with your husband, or you're even angry with your parents for making you to go into a marriage that you do not want to go into, or whatever it is. Maybe you had a vision, you told it to someone, and they mocked you, and they decided to even kill you for that dream, just as it happened to Joseph. His own brothers, his own flesh and blood, they decided to do what? The first thing that came to their mouth was, let us kill the dreamer and let's see how his dream will come to pass. When a man decides to kill another man because of his dream, that means the man is fighting against the person's destiny. Fighting against the person's destiny. And what happened? They didn't kill him, they sold him. They sold him. I don't know what situation you are finding yourself. I don't know if you are where you are not supposed to be. And what happened to Joseph? Joseph was just going through the process. He was going through the process that would take him to his manifestation. I want you to understand that there are some circumstances in our lives. Those circumstances are only there to do what? To take us to the place of our victory, to take us to the place of our manifestation. If Joseph was not sold, he would have not got into the place where he had to be in a position of leadership. So to even become who God has created you to be, you must go through a process. You must go through the pain for you to do what? To get the gain. Joseph went through lots of pain, and even in the situation he found himself, he still stood for his God. He was still what? He was still faithful to God in every situation. He was still very faithful to God, even in that situation. Even when he came across a woman came into his life that wanted to sleep with him, to destroy his destiny, to destroy God's plans for his life. And he said no to sin. He said no to that momentary pleasure. There are people today, just because of a momentary pleasure, just because of what they will gain instantly, they lose out of their destiny, they lose out of their vision, their dream, their purpose for life. I don't know what it's that thing that you really want to be. I don't know what's that purpose that you really want to you really want to come to pass. But today I want you to know that you have to stay away from sin in order for you to achieve it. For you to achieve it. And if we go on and on, now go on, we find out that when Joseph's brothers finally met with Joseph while he was in Egypt, they did not even know that this was their brothers. But Joseph had already forgiven them. That was why he could give them what? He could give them food. He could give them food, he could provide for them. He had already forgiven them. So forgiveness is golden. Forgiveness makes you to move ahead of those that have offended you. Forgiveness shows that you are a great person. Forgiveness shows that you are a great person. Forgiveness shows that you really know who you are. It shows that your dream is just about to come to pass. It shows that whatever you have said concerning your life is about to come to pass. If Joseph had not uh, 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 forgiven his brothers, what would have happened? That's his dream, that they all bowed down to him, would have come to pass. It would have just been something that he said. So today, I want to tell you that you must forgive all those that have offended you in order for you to go to the next level of your life. God loves you, and so do I.